About to get started here and getting to start, Hunter Brown.
Well, this guy's just been filthy out there on the mound. Hitters batting under 200 against him, and they're just having a hard time squaring up anything, doing any type of damage. The only way he hurts himself is if he gives up the free passes and surrenders a rare home run. But outside of that, it's going to be a tough job for the opposing lineup today.
Victor Robles leading things off and takes a strike. Fastball for a strike. And the count is 0-2. And ball one.
2 strikes.
Wouldn't chase that time. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Beats him for the first out, and that completes the strikeout. And that's the first strikeout of his major league career.
And it could be the first of many if he meets the goals he set for himself and the expectations others have for him. He doesn't want to just win games. He wants to dominate at this level.
Do you think young pitchers could sometimes get too caught up in trying to rack up Ks early in their career?
Boog, I think they can. It's kind of like a hitter that doesn't have power. The thrill is still hitting a ball over the fence. And so for a guy, even if he doesn't have power stuff or strikeout stuff, a strikeout is still something that makes him stick his chest out a little bit further.
Next offering in there for a strike. Strike one. The Mariners knew what they had. Signed him in July of 2017 for a little under $2 million when Rodriguez was just 16 years old out of the Dominican Republic. The 1-2. Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Fast forward to 2022. For Julio Rodriguez to win the Rookie of the Year, the Seattle Mariners were then compensated with the 29th overall pick in the first round of the draft in 2023. Part of the new CBA, enticing teams to promote their good young players. Could be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. Not stopping. He's going for three. The relay throw. In there safely. Julio Rodriguez with his first major league hit, and this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen, and when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you could take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you worked to get here.
Runner at third with one gone. And next is the designated hitter, Cal Raleigh, trying to pick up his first knock in the big leagues. That misses, and that is ball one. One away with a runner at third. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 1-1. And another ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That one missed.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
Flips the corner. And a full count down. At the belt and fires. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Now it's Randy Arozarena. outside, foul territory. Diaz drifts towards it, reaches over the wall, and he's got it. Now Scott Service lined up for the Seattle Mariners. Not the highest team batting average for this squad. They're down towards the bottom of the league in total hits, and Singy, because of that, they don't score a ton.
Yeah, and Boog, I'm looking for a little better performance out of them today. I mean, if they're going to be dangerous, if they're going to be able to create scoring opportunities, they're going to have to start making some individual adjustments. A lot of players in this lineup probably aren't happy with how they've hit the ball so far. So today's a chance to get something going.
Rodriguez on third. Raleigh at first. 2 out of the inning. Pitch misses, and it's a ball and a strike. Fouled off. He was late. And a swing and a miss. Huge strikeout there.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
I'm a gone boy. Yeah, I left it all in the dust. I'm a gone boy. No way he ain't gonna turn to rust. I'm a gone boy.
Back here at Minute Maid Park. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Bryce Miller. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure. He's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Altuve getting the start at second, 33 years old, and he was born in Venezuela.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
And that'll get down for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Jose Altuve with his first major league hit, and this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, dude. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you can take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you worked to get here.
And here it comes. That one hammered, but pulled foul.
These hitters like this that have so much power, look forward to seeing them hit the ball a long way. But if you're in the stands, or you're in a broadcast booth, or you're a writer, better keep your eye on the game.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Righty to the plate. Got it by him for the K.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Man at first, one away. Next pitch misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. And there's a ball. Next pitch is outside. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Left-hand hitter waits. Ground ball up the middle. Dives, and he can't hang on. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. Kyle Tucker with his first major league hit, and this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget.
works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you can take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you worked to get here.
So first and second with one gone. Here's Alex Bregman looking for his first big double steal. Fly ball down the line. This has got a chance, and it is foul. One out. Runners at first and second.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
That's to third. It's through for a hit. Altuve headed for the plate. Got a long throw home. It's off the line, and he scores. So he gets 2 milestones with that hit, his first big league knock, and he drives in his first run as well.
Yeah, you love to get both of those out of the way with just one swing of the bat, and it makes the special moment even more special. It's not just an individual accomplishment when you're also driving in a run for your team. That's an at-bat he's never going to forget.
Yainer Diaz, the next to hit, takes outside.
This might be the most pressure you put on this guy today. You got one run in, you got to try to get another one or maybe two.
2 on, 1 out. Foul ball there. Here's a 1-1. Just missed.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Kicks and deals. This to center field. It drops in, gets away a little bit. Around third. Fires it to the plate. It's on the line. The run comes in, and they lead by 2. So he gets 2 milestones with that hit, his first big league knock, and he drives in his first run as well.
Yeah, you love to get both of those out of the way with just one swing of the bat, and it makes the special moment even more special. It's not just an individual accomplishment when you're also driving in a run for your team. That's an at-bat he's never going to forget.
So first and second with one man gone. And now the switch hitting catcher, Victor Caratini. He was late there, strike 1.
0-1.
Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. Rodriguez hustles to get it in. Stop sign goes up at third, and the bases are loaded. Victor Caratini with his first major league hit, and this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does, it kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you can take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you worked to get here.
And next to hit for Houston, Jeremy Pena. Golden opportunity right here. That one finds the corner, and it's 0-1. First inning, and already up to 23 pitches. And that one fouled off. Oh, 0-2 now. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. The shortstop takes the ball.
Going to lay off that pitch down.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Here's a 1-2. To the right side. Has some trouble with it. Still able to get it there in time. So they get the out and a run does score. Here's Jason Hayward.
It's early, but these at-bats can impact the game just as much as they do later. Here's a chance to set the tone early for your team. Well, it stinks to be down by, these runs early in this ball game like this, but you've got 2 outs. You've got to close the door because you still have a chance with how much time is left in this one.
And the right-hander deals. And now 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Diaz at third. Caratini at second with 2 gone. Good eye right there. Two on, 2 outs. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it. Here's the center fielder, Jake Myers. Just missed. Two outs. And that one's a little bit low. And that's ball 2.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
2-0. Can't find it here. That's 6 straight balls.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. Ball 4, and a run comes in to score.
Really got himself into a mess out there, and that forces home a run with the walk. This inning's definitely getting away from him.
So the Houston lineup turns over. And stepping in for the Astros, Jose Altuve. That one in there across the letters.
Well, it's not the inning he was planning on to begin this start, but you've got to find a way to shake things off and give your team some length and put up some zeros.
That one's in there, and it's 0-2.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
1 ball.
Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate. No movement on the bases. 1-2 the count. 1-2 now. Altuve waits. Now he breaks his bat. Miller snags it, and that is that. So they move out in front after a 4-run outburst. On to the second inning now from Minute Maid Park. It's the Astros 4 and the Mariners nothing. Back here in Houston, batter now, Jorge Polanco. Brown back to work. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. And that is in for a strike. 0-2 now. Carl Dixon working the plate in this one.
You know, we often hear and talk about umpires being a pitcher's umpire, but Boog Dixon maybe a little bit more hitter friendly than most. He's kind of tight on the corners, so we'll see if that comes into play at all in this one.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. Now 1 away.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Mitch Garver, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. The Mariners down by 4 here at the top of the second. And that one off the outside edge. In the air, right field. 2 away now.
Batting it, the shortstop, JP.
2 outs, base is empty. And up next for Seattle, J.P. Crawford. That one clubbed out towards left center. That'll be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And his first big league hit is a double. J.P. Crawford with his first major league hit. And this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you can take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
Here's Dylan Moore. That's in for a strike. Runner at second, 2 down. Foul ball. And the pitch. In the air, right side. Altuve snags it on the run. 1 left for Seattle. They're down 4-0. Here in Houston, here's Jordan Alvarez.
There's one thing on his mind this at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level.
The wind of the pitch. And that one fouled off. Saying he wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff in the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
The punch out there, and 1 gone.
Oh, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
And first offering is fouled off. So now here's Kyle Tucker. Tucker, former 5th overall pick in the 2015 draft by the Astros. This guy's turned into a whale of a player. And that's outside. Now 2 balls and a strike. Tucker hits for power. He's got 30 homer power, but the strikeout rate is under 20%. Swings and chases a low one there. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. And now it's Alex Bregman, 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. And that's in for a strike.
This strong second inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early.
That breaking ball is in for a strike, and quickly it is 0-2. Ball 1 there.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Yeah.
The 1-2.
Outside, that's a ball.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Two down, nobody on. That one hit to right. Robles settles under it. He makes the grab, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing for the offense that time. We head on down to the top of the third. It's the Astros 4 and the Mariners nothing. Top half of the third inning. Here's Victor Robles.
Number 10.
This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
Next offering in there for a strike. And that is strike two. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Had him out front for strike three.
Well, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for, a bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location, but clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
And now it's Julio Rodriguez. 1 for 1. He tripled in his first trip. Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
One down, base is empty. There's a swing and a drive. Back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. Two outs, base is empty. Next is the DH. A switch hitter, Cal Raleigh. Walked his first time. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Alvarez going back, and he brings it in on the warning track. No runs, no hits, no errors. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Astros 4 and the Mariners nothing. As we go to the last of the third. And now the first baseman, Yainer Diaz. The pitch.
It's been a rough start on the mound for this guy. This third inning so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
The wind of the pitch. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And the righty deals.
Ball 1.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly,
Vic Caratini at the plate, and he's already singled in this game. There's a sinker at the knees for a strike. 1 out, base is empty. And that's in for a strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase.
Ouch, that one got him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. So digging in, Jeremy Pena. 0 for 1. He grounded out to first his last time.
Pena's dad played in the majors for 7 seasons, spending time in St. Louis and Cleveland as a second baseman. Jeremy has a little more power, though. Only needed 2 seasons to pass his dad on the career home run list for the family.
Got one out to right. Robles gets under it. Makes the grab. 2 down.
Now batting, the right fielder, Jason Hayward.
Man at first. So next up for Houston, Jason Hayward. And first offering is fouled off. Two outs. Swinging a foul straight back. Righty delivers. And look out. That one gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Well, he's just glad that he got hit with an off-speed pitch there instead of a fastball. Man, that would have hurt a lot more if it had velocity.
High grounder into the outfield for a knock. Rounds third, headed for the plate. The throw in, but it's offline. It's 5-0. Jake Myers with his first major league hit, and this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, dude. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you can take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you worked to get here.
And here comes the Mariners manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Bryce Miller out of the game. And as he heads off, he'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. Pitching change here. JT Jaguar on for his major league debut and a moment he will never forget.
You better believe that. It's always so special the first time you get into a big league ball game. I did it as a position player, but for him as a pitcher, I'm sure there's some nerves there. Probably don't want to squeeze the baseball too tight. Just relax and do what you're capable of doing.
Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. And first offering is fouled off. Two on, 2 outs. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Not the easiest thing
No ball,
when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, or maybe a long relief guy,
Ball,
to not
inside.
start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable. Close pitch there, and he's kind of wondering where it missed. Getting a feel for each umpire's strike zone is something that pitchers and hitters really have to think about and work on.
And he chases that one. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. Well, they pick up 1 run on the RBI single, and the lead is now 5-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Randy Arozarena. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm, delivers. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Mariners, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone,
One
and
ball,
those
one
chases
strike.
that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
He swings and fouls one off. Swing and a miss. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Turner, a guy with great bat-to-ball skill. The pitch. That's in there, and that's strike one. Swing and a miss as he was late. Base is empty, one away. Top half of inning number 4. That to right. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. That's out number 2.
The batter number 7, second baseman, Jorge.
And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Jorge Polanco. Struck out swinging his first time. That one ripped. Myers going back on this one. To the warning track, makes the catch. 3 up, 3 down for him there. On now to the bottom of the 4th. It's the Astros 5 and the Mariners nothing. And we're back. Bottom 4th and stepping in for the Astros, Yordan Alvarez. Alvarez in his 5th season, 26 years old, and he was born in Cuba. Here comes a pitch. And there's a foul ball. Check swing went around, and it's 0-2. Left-hand batter waits. Foul ball, still 0-2. And that's downstairs and outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Here's a 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Up the middle. Over to first. And they get the out on Alvarez.
You got to give some credit to the infield coach for the positioning on that play.
Here's Kyle Tucker, 1 for 2. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base and slugging too. And the first offering is not close.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power. But then if this hitter gets a strike or 2 on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
The 1-1. And another ball.
1 strike.
One down, base is empty.
That's
just missed. And Kyle Tucker will take his base.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy's just capable of hitting pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. Alex Bregman up next for the Astros. Pitch is in there. Strike 1.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
That's off the mark, and it's 1-1. Ripped to short. Takes it himself for 1. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. Nothing across here this half. We've played 4. It's the Astros 5 and the Mariners nothing. All set for the start of the inning. Mitch Garver up to hit here.
Mitch Garver.
Brown back to work. Fastball for a strike.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Ground ball left side, and that's just foul. 0-2 now. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
And stepping in for the Mariners, J.P. Crawford. Doubled in his first AB. Ball 1 low.
Ball 1, no strike.
Just missed.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
1 down, base is empty. That one misses. 3-0.
3 balls,
Well,
no
I would
strike.
expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
And a 4-pitch walk.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Now the third baseman, Dylan Moore. 0 for 1 with a flyout. It's interesting he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. The 1-0.
That's in. Ball 2.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
And a pitch. And that one hammered. That's back there. Forget it. He flexes his power with that swing. His first homer of the year, and they close the gap. It's 5-2.
That swing just injected more drama into this one. Can be pretty dangerous when you fall behind in the count 2-0. You've still got to try to find a way to keep that hitter off balance. Well, he wasn't able to do it there. The hitter did a nice job of turning that pitch around, not missing it in a hitter's count.
So the batting order turns over, and now it's Victor Robles up to hit. Shoots a line drive single into right center. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Victor Robles with his first major league hit, and this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you can take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
Next offering is in for a strike. 2 runs across in the inning, and we're at the top of the 5th. Right through there for a strike. Popped up. Pena under it. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away. So 2 down now, and here is Cal Raleigh. He's 0 for 1. First offering, and it just misses.
Ball one, no strike.
Kickoff throw. Robles dives back in. Robles off of first with 2 away. Pitch is in for a strike, and the count even at 1.
Now, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
And strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Kicks and fires. And that's in the dirt. Two outs. Hard hit left side. Now he launches a throw over his head, and that extends the inning. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. First and third, 2 away. Randy Arozarena up next for the Mariners. Slap the other way, foul. Runners on first and third, 2 away. And that one is lifted in the air. Hayward should have this one. And that is that. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. It's 5-2. Back here in Houston, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in for the Astros, Yainer Diaz. The pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Astros putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
Bounced out to short. Crawford tosses to first, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th.
The catcher, number 70, Victor Caratini.
At the plate is the Astros catcher, Victor Caratini. Swing and a ball popped up. Polanco has a beat on it. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Now the shortstop, Jeremy.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the shortstop, Jeremy Pena. There's a strike. And downstairs. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Bounced up the middle. Lays out, but it's off his glove. Base hit, and the inning continues. Jeremy Pena with his first major league hit, and this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you can take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
Hayward in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Throw to first, and he's back in safely. Right-handed reliever. Strike two.
Two really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
And the 0-2. Got him swinging. So the Astros lead one. They're still out in front 5-2. Back here at Minute Maid Park, top of the 6th inning. Now it's Justin Turner. Turner's an interesting guy to talk hitting with. He's someone that kind of espouses the modern hitting philosophy. The whole let the ball travel, let the ball get deep. For Justin Turner, that is beat it with that. I want to hit the ball out front. I want to hit the ball out in front of the plate. That's what he is trying to do. In the dirt, and the count is 1-2.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off that pitch.
Bats and misses. It's a strikeout. So up next, Jorge Polanco.
Second baseman, Jorge Polanco.
And first offering is fouled off. The Astros leading by 3, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. And he beats it. He's safe. Jorge Polanco with his first major league hit. And this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, dude. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you can take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you worked to get here.
And a pitch. And a foul ball.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
That one way outside, and it's 2-1. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. Polanco leads off first with 1 away. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. J.P. Crawford gets a chance to hit.
So critical to keep an eye on the pitch count this time of the year. Guys can start to run on fumes a little bit. Mechanics can drop off. And we know they need him to be fresh and ready for big innings in October.
And a foul ball. Two outs. Swings and misses. The high heat too much on that one. So one hit is all they get. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the Astros 5 and the Mariners 2. Back here in Houston, and now the center fielder, Jake Myers. And he deals. Up and in, 1-0. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Number 22, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Number 52, warming up as well. The 1-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
And the slider just misses. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there. The last one wasn't even close.
Jose Altuve up to hit here. 1 for 3. There's the strike.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that
0-1
first pitch
count.
out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Nobody out. Runner at first. Fastball in for a strike. And the count is 0-2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
The pitch. Slider misses outside.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
And here it comes. That missed by a lot. 2-2. Runner at first with no outs here. Out towards left center. Rodriguez heads towards it. Drops into the glove.
Now back the left field.
Now it's Yordan Alvarez. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out.
Well, he's always a threat. Even if this guy is 0 for 3 for the night with 3 strikeouts, he can come up that 4th time and do damage because he's that good.
That's in for a strike at 95. 0-1. That one almost got him. The 1-1. Polanco on to first. Awesome play there. Now here's the Astros designated hitter, Kyle Tucker.
Well, the way these two teams have battled in this game, you know you need
intentional walk here with 2 out. They set up a force at any base to end the inning.
These fans don't like to see that because they showed up to watch him swing the bat. This team does not want to let him beat him.
So first and second with 2 outs. Now it's Alex Bregman. This one in the air right field. Robles in position and puts the squeeze on that one. And that will end the inning. 2 left on. We're through 6 full. It's the Astros 5 and the Mariners 2. The line to kick the pitch. Fought off foul. And that one fouled off. The wind and the pitch. Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with a high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
Victor Robles digs in now. Inside, almost got him.
Counts 1-0.
Just missed. Right through there for a strike.
Well, he went inside a couple of times and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
That's a laser base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Nice line drive to the full side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Now the number 2 hitter, Julio Rodriguez. Swing and a base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second, and they'll have runners at the corners after a one-out single.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Hunter Brown will depart. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Ronel Blanco, on for his major league debut. So we'll see if he's ready for the big stage.
He just has to remember this is the same game that he's played all the way through the minor leagues to this point. The only difference, there are just more people in the stands and it's a bigger stadium, but the game itself is still the same. Look at the catcher, whatever fingers he puts down, that's what you throw, and just let him lead you in this one.
Now here is Cal Raleigh. And ball one.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Next offering misses down and away.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
Pickoff move to first. Rodriguez back in standing.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
Swings through that one for strike two.
Great spot to be in right here for the pitcher. You can either strike this guy out or get a ground ball double play.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Good catch up to the heater. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Randy Arozarena. Ground ball to the right side. Altuve handles it, tosses to first. That's out number 3. Mariners leave a couple, and the deficit remains 5-2. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th, number 22. And this is the best way to make your major league debut. No one on base.
Yeah, you're already going to be a little nervous out there, so I think it's a nice job by the skipper to get him in here without any added pressure with traffic on the bases.
And stepping in for the Astros, Yainer Diaz. And a pitch. Foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. Right through there for a strike. Lined, and that's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard. Victor Caratini up next for the Astros. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. The throw, tag, and he's out.
Not a fast runner on the base path, so this kind of looks like it was a hit-and-run call from the dugout. Got to make contact some way or somehow because that guy's not going to be able to steal second base and be safe.
Righty to the plate.
Hey!
That one blasted deep to right. That's back there. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. And that's a double.
Everything came together for him. A lot of times in today's game, right fielders are able to get to a ball that stays in like that, but he hit that one pretty well. And if he hits it just a little bit different on the barrel, it's out of here easily. There's nothing wrong with the extra bases right there.
Jeremy Pena up next for the Astros. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. On the ground to first. Steps on first for the out.
Up next for the Astros, the right fielder,
Jason Hayward up next for the Astros.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
That's a strike. 1-1. 2 outs and a runner at third. Near the bottom of the 7th. Next pitch is inside, and the count is 1-1. And that just misses. Two outs. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Left-hand hitter waits. And that skips in the dirt. Runner at third. 2 away. Got him looking. That's the inning. So no runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and 1 left. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Astros 5 and the Mariners 2.
Look at me, I am a boss. I make the rules. Don't listen to nobody. Do what I choose. Got nothing to lose.
We're at the top of the 8th, and now for Seattle, Justin Turner. The M's in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at bat out of him right here.
Blanco back to work. Clips the corner. It's 0-1.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
The 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
The pitch. Chases in the dirt. Slider there. Caratini up with it on the first. In time to get him. 1 away and the strikeout.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from the same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, it's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes, and very difficult to lay off.
New arm out of the bullpen, number 74.
And he comes on here for the first time this season, and I'm sure there's some nerves involved in that, so we'll see how he settles in.
Jorge Polanco up next for the Mariners. Late on that fastball.
0-1's the count.
Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
0-2.
Hits and misses. It's a strikeout.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. Wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
The 0-1.
No, inside.
Line drive, and that's a base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going. Mitch Garver with his first major league hit, and this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you can take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you worked to get here.
The shortstop takes the ball.
Here's a run-scoring opportunity. You definitely got to push something across because it's not going to get any easier. You get to the 9th, you got a lockdown closer ready to come in.
2 outs. There's a strike. 2-1 now. And another ball. Dylan Moore up next for the Mariners. Way out front for strike 2.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score.
And they'll do it again. Garver off the first with 2 away. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Diaz drifts towards it. Corrals it. And that'll do it. So a strong showing there from the Houston bullpen. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Astros 5 and the Mariners 2. And we're back on to the bottom of the 8th. And stepping in for the Astros, Jake Myers. Pitch. And first offering is fouled off. And the pitch. Swing and a foul straight back. Right-hander kicks, deals. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And the right-hander deals. Foul tip. Oh, that got our umpire. And it looks like it got him upstairs. And the righty deals. And down on strikes. One gone in the bottom of the 8th. So the lineup flips over. Now it's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Outside. And that's ball 1. Foul ball there.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
And another ball. Next pitch is outside. Got him looking, and he did not like the call.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Alvarez in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Throwing the ball well, and they need to score this inning in relief right here. Been doing a good job keeping them in striking distance.
Next offering is downstairs. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. The wind of the pitch. Misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Next offering upstairs.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Oh, he gloves it. To his knee, the throw on the money. Nice play.
That was a great job of doing the math. He had the perfect angle, diving stop, completes the play, and that ends the inning.
So Josh Hader gets the call to the mound. A chance at his first save of the year. Here's the third baseman, Dylan Moore. He's already homered here in this one. The pitch. Just off the outside edge, and it's 1-0. Sneaks through, base hit, and that turns the lineup over. Singy, that's a start.
Yeah, as soon as that ball got through, I could see down in the dugout, players pumping their fists. They know that they got a chance in this ball game.
Back to the top of the Seattle order, and up next for Seattle, Victor Robles. He's been a great free agent sign. There's a strike, 95 of that one.
0-1.
Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Next pitch is downstairs.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
The 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Here comes a pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Really went aggressive in with that slider. Good 2-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted
it. He's 2 outs away. Here's the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. And first offering is fouled off. Big swing and a miss.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And now 1-2.
That's one you always want as a pitcher. Down at the knees, and it looked to me like he's barking, that's a strike. Doesn't change the call, but sometimes it helps to let that frustration out a little bit.
Swing and a ball lifted to center field. Myers pulls it down.
The batter, the designated hitter, Cal Raleigh.
So it's their last chance in this one. Cal Raleigh up next for the Mariners. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. That one almost got him. Inside corner for a strike, and it's 1-1.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
Two balls, 1 strike.
Squirts away a little bit. Runner holds. Count goes to 2-1. Moore leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Swings and misses. And the count is even 2-2.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move to the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just gotta have to tip your cap on that pick.
Snap throw to first. Moore gets back easily.
At least you got the pitcher thinking a little bit. You don't want to run yourself out of the ball game. You get thrown out or picked off, it's over.
1 strike away. Gets a piece and stays alive. At the belt and fires. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game. Brown with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good about that and get the ball for his trophy case, as he should. A start he won't ever forget.
And your final score, 5-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.